Do you think it's hard to open up a used car dealer? Do you think it costs a bunch of money? Do you think you need a lot full of brand new cars to sell? You need a paved lot? No, you don't need none of that. I'm going to tell you how to get in the car business and be successful, quick and easy. First and foremost, do you have it in you? Aren't you a little bit of a car guy? Well, if so, this is the business for you. You don't need a partner. If you're thinking about getting a partner, absolutely no partners at all. If you need a partner, then you're not ready for the car business. But give me a couple minutes and I will tell you exactly what you need to get started and be successful in the car business. The first thing you need is a building, an office. Nothing fancy. You're not here to impress anyone. You are here to sell cars and make money. You need a desk, a computer. You're going to need a printer, a very good printer. My advice, go to Best Buy, Walmart, wherever, and get a Brother MFC black and white printer scanner combo. That's a must these days, a very good printer that you can rely on. That printer is going to run you around 250 bucks. You're also going to need a sign that's visible from the road. You're going to need an LLC. You're going to need a surety bond. You're going to need insurance. The surety bond is going to cost you right around $250 to $4,000 depending on your credit. The insurance, well, this time I got the insurance for around $1,200 a year. You don't need anything special. Don't overbuy, especially when you're starting up. The biggest mistake that new dealers make is they try to keep up with the Joneses. You don't need to keep up with the Joneses. You know, having money can come down the road a bit. Folks, I've had lots that will blow your mind. And I had these kind of lots. And I'm here to tell you, these kind of lots, they make the most money. So we're getting too far ahead now, folks. Let's talk about inventory. What kind of inventory do you need? $1,500 and under. I bought this one for under $1,000. This is a 09 Edge. Runs and drives absolutely perfect. I'm going to sell it for $29.95. You don't need to buy these expensive cars because let me tell you a secret. A lot more people has $3,000 to spend than they do have $7,000 or $8,000. And I refuse to set people up for failure. I want to help people, and that's why I offer things that no one else does, unless they learned it from me. 0 interest, paid off in 6 months. Every car here paid off in 6 months. You put half down, and the dealer pays under $1,500. Max. $1,500. That's what you start out with. If you don't start out with that, you're asking for trouble. And maybe you have friends in the car business and they're telling you, get nice, newer cars, something reliable that you can stand behind. That's crap, folks. Absolutely crap. Because with these newer cars brings more problems. Other people say, oh, the older cars bring problems. That is not true. Look, to get newer cars, you're going to have a fat bank account or you're going to have to get a floor plan. That's one problem. You're going to have to get finance companies because no one has $10,000 these days. That's problem number 2. And you're going to have to kiss their butt for the first 30 days. Hopefully they'll make the payment or you have to buy the car back. Folks, a lot more people has $3,000 than they have $10,000. You don't have to deal with floor plans. You don't have to deal with banks. You don't have to deal with anything except selling these cars. and they will sell like hotcakes, I promise you. So guys, I've been in the car business a long time. I've been on social media since 2008, and I'm back now. I'm back on YouTube. I had 300,000 followers on TikTok twice, and they canceled the channel both times. So I am absolutely done with TikTok. I am on YouTube full time. You know, I have made a lot of mistakes, whole bunch of them. And I learned from every mistake I've ever made. And I put it all in one package. And that's what I live by, word for word now. The car business is easy to navigate, but there's a lot of people that wants to see you fail. There's a lot of people that will say they're there for you, and they're not. And they may be your own family, friends, and people you may meet along the way. That's another thing. You gotta watch who is beside you. And frankly, I trust no one but my wife. And that's a fact. I've been in the car business long enough, had plenty of partners. I went down that route. I did a lot of things, folks. And the best times in the car business is alone. Me and my wife. That's it. Everybody else will be mad if you sell more than them. They will be mad because you're taking vacations. They will be mad because you're having exotic cars. They'll be mad because you're building your new house. They'll be mad because you don't owe anything to no one and all your land is paid off. They will resent you. So keep it with people you trust with your life. And then watch them too.